Welcome back, everyone. Since I had some free time today, thought I'd hop on for a little bit and continue this Zapdos hunt. Just give me 1 minute to set up really quick. Oh, what's up, Beavries? Okay. Hmm. All right, let's get started. Today has been a very hectic day. Luckily, though, I was able to leave work early, so I have a little bit of downtime. Okay, let's get right into business. Again, we will be hunting in English leaf green, Japanese leaf green. I'm thinking this time also English fire red and Japanese fire red, depending on how I'm liking the feel of a fourth console. We might continue with it for this stream or just take it out completely, but we'll see. Where'd I leave that GBA? Okay, here it is. All right, here's our fourth console. What am I forgetting? My counter. Where'd I put my counter? Give me 1 minute. I should have been more prepared. Don't know where I left it. Okay, I found it. Here we go. Whoops. Okay. Now that that's out the way, we can continue. Okay. So I'm thinking the bootlegged Fire Red and this GBA. There we go. Just like last time, I think I'll keep it up here. Yeah. Then we're gonna do Japanese leaf green in this console. Oh wait, let me turn up the volume on these just so I don't miss any shiny. English leaf green in this one. There we go. Japanese fire red. Okay. What am I missing? My chargers. Let me get that really quick too. Okay, I got my chargers. Please don't mind any background sound. Since I got home early, that means my roommates are also home. Okay. Which one is lower on battery? I'm gonna say this red one. So plug this up really quick. Boom. And plug it into a charger. I should have probably done this before stream. My apologies. I was just too excited to get started. And I dropped the other one. Okay. And then this one will plug in over here. There we go. Pull the wire. Slide this over. Wow, and this GBA is already on low battery. Okay, depending on how it goes later, I might just take it out. Okay. You know what? I should have done this before too, but let me get this to the power plant. Okay, yeah, I have everything I need. Fly. Let me get that smoke ball really quick, because I know Marowak needs a smoke ball. Oh yeah, the roommates are being super loud right now. Please do excuse the noise. How much do I need for this again? Like 800? Yeah, 800. Okay, let me turn up this volume a little. Okay, current side quest. Getting smoke ball for second Marowak. Okay, that's good. Oh yeah, because right now, just a lot going on. Maybe if I switch out like one battery, this GBA will be on yellow. Because I don't know which battery is low. It could be both, but sometimes it's just one. Fly to... That's right, I never visited this. Okay. Wait, let me go ahead and save and switch out a battery. This red is looking too reddish for my liking. Okay. A little bit of technical difficulties this stream. Should have been more prepared. Yeah, that's way better. Okay. Now let's get to Zapdos. I should probably buy Repel. I was thinking streaming for like 2 hours today. Yeah, 2 hours seems fine. Do I have a cut user on me? I do. Okay. Yo, what's up, Purple? Glad you could make it again. Alright, little mini side quest. Gotta give this smoke ball to Marowak. Oh yeah, I named it Baseball. I thought it was a very fitting name. Let me also turn this off. Boom. Wow. I forgot I skipped this guy. Alright. Get you out of here. Okay, hopefully I battled everybody else. Probably did not battle that guy or this picnicker. Okay, we're finally here. Let's save, just in case. Okay, how are we gonna do this? Okay, like this, right? Bring this down, scoot this over. Boom, what are we thinking? Yeah? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. It would have been so funny if we got it right then and there. Run. Run. Okay. Exit. Come back. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Just gotta get used to the hand placements. I really wish this was an SP. It'd make things way easier. Okay, that's fine. Oh yeah, shout out to Beavries for letting me know about this runaway method. I didn't know it was a thing. Major props. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Run. Zapdos ran away. Come back. And then, okay, I think we're getting the hang of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, hopefully you all have been having a great day. You know, just a nice Wednesday. One, two, three, 4. Little tidbit. Yesterday, I took a little break from editing and Pokemon just to enjoy Spider-Man Brand New Day for the 4th time. I've seen it at least once every day since it came out. 1, 2, 3, 4. and I really love that movie. I don't think I can express just how amazing that movie is. So if you haven't seen it, definitely go watch it. It's that good. Ooh, on Stream Beaveries? If so, I gotta check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what'd you do in Battle Revolution? Is it like your own Pokemon or rentals? One, two, three, four. Nice. Battle Revolution is Gen 4, correct? And if so, did you use teams you haven't showcased on the channel yet, or did you just transfer them up? One, two, three, four. Yes, Generation 4. Nice. Somewhere in like an old box of mine with like my childhood belongings, I know I have a Battle Revolution poster. I remember, yeah, I remember getting it at like a Walmart when I was a kid and really loving the artwork on it because it featured the final evolutions of the Gen 4 starters. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it had like Palkia and Dialga on it too. Love that poster. I played a bit of Battle Revolution on the channel before. Oh, nice. I still have to go back and watch that because you did mention in a previous stream that it was like your first video, I think. So yeah, I really got to go back and take a look at that. One, two, three, four. Nothing. One, two, three, four. Horrible commentary. Oh no. No, I know what you mean. It can be tough just finding things to talk about, or like just getting the hang of talking to a camera sometimes. It's like really awkward sometimes, but you learn to get used to it. Definitely not my forte. I'm more of a like a reserved person. So commentating really takes a lot to get used to. One, two, three, four. Nothing. Yeah, tell me about it. That was one of the beauties of hunting off of stream. You don't really gotta worry about talking about stuff. Usually I just like 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd like put on some music in the background or listen to like podcasts. But now I gotta talk. um, I mean, it's not half bad. It does help when there's like a lot of people in chat too. A lot of things to talk about. But I don't mind if it's not like lively. I'm one of those people where I'm pretty comfortable, 1, 2, 3, 4, when it comes to like silence. I love me some silence. Okay. Slowly getting the hang of this hand placement. Go back. Go back in. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. I also made sure to make me some tea before stream, because a lot of talking really does agitate my throat. The only thing I didn't forget to do before stream, for those of you just tuning in, I was like in a hurry to get set up that I forgot to set anything up before I pressed live. So it was a mess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really hoping we find this under odds. The fastest shiny hunt I've ever done in Gen 3. Targeted hunt, definitely shiny Feebas. I'm pretty sure that was like 660 something encounters. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then my fastest non-targeted hunt was, it was a Sandshrew at like 200 encounters during my Trapinch hunt. It was phase 1. So I've gotten some pretty early shinies. Would not mind if that luck returned. Oh, and then my first ever shiny hunt on the channel, shiny Bulbasaur. That was about 1200. Yeah, 1200 soft resets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, but if we're talking like longest, definitely my longest ever hunt was Snorlax. That was like, what was it, like 30,000? 30,000, 20,000? It was really high. Super glad I don't have to hunt Snorlax again. Because after a certain point, you just get tired of listening to that, what was it? The Poke Flute music. It was driving me insane. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I ever do decide to rehunt shiny Snorlax in Gen 3, I'd have to learn RNG manipulation. Because no thank you, man. Full odds, non-manipulated Snorlax drove me insane. Sometimes too, I have trouble distinguishing some colors. So my eyes kept playing tricks on me and I kept thinking I ran into shiny Snorlax. Yeah. Kind of ironic how I'm a shiny hunter with weird vision. Because sometimes I can't tell the difference between like blue or red. Like that's how bad it gets. So yeah. Thank God for sound. Thank Arceus for sound. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, my apologies everyone. I forgot to look over at chat. I have to get used to that. Okay, let me do these 4 and then catch up on chat. 1, 2, 3, 4. shiny Charmander and shiny Magikarp. Yo, good luck, guys. Those are some amazing shinies. Yeah, it was back in September of last year. I started a shiny Charmander and a shiny Magikarp hunt at the same time. They were Charmander was my second ever shiny hunt on the channel. Magikarp was my third ever shiny hunt. I think I found Charmander at 5,000. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Magikarp, pretty sure it was like 7,000. No, yeah, definitely worth it. That very same shiny Charmander and Magikarp have been invaluable team members to my Battle Frontier teams. I won my first silver and my first gold in the Emerald Battle Tower using that shiny Charizard. It was like 1, 2, 3, 4, one of the MVPs of that team. I used up a Taya Berry build. Highly recommend. Very unconventional, but it got the job done. And then I used the shiny Magikarp for team number 2. It was a Gyarados with Dragon Dance, Hidden Power Flying, which is amazing. The only downside was that it was on the weaker side, but Hidden Power Flying, Earthquake, and what was it? Thunder Wave. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one did really good in the tower too. And team number 2 with that Gyarados, while also using Metagross and Flygon, got me to over 150. I'm gonna upload that video this weekend, but oh yeah, those hunts are worth it. And even if you're not gonna use them for the Battle Frontier, they're still amazing to have, so good luck, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. This live stream is based in rare, not gonna lie. Thank you. Rare. What do you mean by rare? Like people hunting in Gen 3 or what? Or is it the jank setup I got going on? Because I know this setup isn't the best, but it works. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, nothing so far. Run. Oh, the video of Game Boy. Okay, gotcha. No, yeah, I like seeing people use original hardware too, because it feels really nostalgic. It reminds me of videos or content creators I used to watch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back when I was like a kid. So I kind of get what you mean. It adds to that sense of nostalgia. Oh wow, emulators can go to hell. Well, to each their own, but no, yeah, thanks. I really appreciate it. You've been hearing rumors of a Magikarp cult. Huh. I may or may not be in that. 1, 2, 3, 4. A shiny Gyarados in Gen 3. I love its shiny colors because it looks like more of an orange, which I prefer over the blood red sprite from Gen 4. Like it's different enough to where it makes a huge difference. 1, 2, 3, 4. So where do you hear the first rumor of that cult? One, 2, 3, 4. Oh man, I'm already feeling the cramps setting in. Mainly on my left hand. It's just a weird position to like stretch between these two. Maybe in like a month I'll get a new SP. I haven't been lucky to find any at a reasonable price yet, so we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4. It'd be a huge upgrade from a regular GBA. Two. Have I seen the Pokemon Red recomp? I have. That actually looks super cool. Whoever created that is a genius, and they really brought back the original feel of Pokemon, but with a modern twist. Like, what was it? 2D, 3D? 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, that's the way I think Pokemon should have stayed or evolved into instead of our current 3D aesthetic. No, yeah, I'm not a fan of like when people add too much mods to things, because then it just defeats the whole purpose of playing the game. Like, they focus too much on bells and whistles that it just loses the soul of the original. 1, 2, 3, 4. Luckily, I haven't seen any of the mods yet besides the enhanced 2D, 3D look, but that's crazy if they like completely change the game from what it was just for the sake of, you know, having new things. Fisherman with a Magikarp. Oh yeah. Definitely a Magikarp sleeper agent if I've ever heard of one. They got them in every region. One, two, three, four. I think we're progressing at a pretty decent pace. Definitely much faster than last stream since we just had 3 consoles. I think 500 a stream is still a good number to hit. But once I'm able to sync everything up, probably will go for much longer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, my hands are already hurting. Might just have to tone it back down to 3 consoles. What counter app do I use? It's like a default counter app from the iOS App Store. I think it's literally just called Counter. But it's pretty useful. 1, 2, 3, 4. It only goes up to 4 digits though. So once I like reach 9,999, it just resets back to 0. So I have to keep a note of already reaching that number and then keep adding on from there. But it's just something simple, nothing fancy. Very rudimentary. Let's kill this Magnemite really quick. Let me set up some repels. Actually, just this one. Okay. Man, I love Scizor and Marowak so much. They're like my favorite, or some of my favorite early gen Pokemon. I mainly like Scizor because I have this like core memory while watching the second Pokemon movie. Or no, it was the third. Actually, no. Pokemon Forever, the fourth movie. 1, 2, 3, 4. There was a minor antagonist. He was like a Pokemon poacher or a hunter. He used a Scyther. And then in the time skip, he had a Scizor. But the way it moved around while hunting rare Pokemon, man, it just looks so cool. So ever since then, I've always made it a point to use Scizor whenever I could. And then Marowak, it just gives the same vibes, like some Pokemon a hunter would have. So I also make it a point to try and use one whenever I can. That and their back sprites look amazing. So yeah, gotta love some Scizor and Marowak. Thank you, Max. I do remember my training. Just don't give up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I gotta set up another repel. Okay. Is this one shiny? Thankfully, shiny Zapdos is different enough to where I can tell, you know? There are some where you just can't tell, like Togekiss or Garchomp. That's why whenever I like play through Black 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, I make sure to just keep my shiny Gibble from the Black Tower as a Gibble. Because its shiny is much better than its evolved forms. Just a nice blue Gibble. And I think that was like the first ever. It was Dratini in the White 2 Tree Hollow. I beat the tower, not because I knew about the shiny all the way back then, 1, 2, 3, 4, but because I wanted to test myself and see how good I was at Pokemon as a kid, which is pretty funny to think about now. But I beat the White Tree Hollow, and I got a Dratini egg, and I didn't know they were all programmed to be shiny. So that's one of my favorite shinies of all time. Oh, and that's also why I love Shiny Dragonite, because it's from the White Tree Hollow, and it just gives it more of a mysterious, mystic vibe. That, and I love the color green, so I am one of the rare Shiny Dragonite enthusiasts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, what's up, Johto the kid? I think I'll just call you Johto. That rolls off the tongue nicer. Yeah, Johto. Hopefully, you have been having luck in your hunts too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, today's stream was like a spur of the moment thing since I got out of work early, so I have a little bit of free time. I thought, why not grind out some encounters before I gotta take care of some stuff afterwards. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking at least 2 hours. If not, I'll try to go for an hour and a half, or until we reach 1,000. Either or. Yeah, that's the goal for today's stream. Just something chill. Oh yeah, and then there's that shiny Haxorus. My first ever playthrough of White 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't know about shiny Haxorus until years later, and I think that's a pretty neat way to introduce giftable shinies, or at least easy guaranteed shinies. like hidden behind achievements. Because while I don't mind the shiny Gyarados from the Gen 2 games, it doesn't feel earned enough. So that's why I usually just box those. And I don't really count them as like part of my shiny collection, just because of how, I guess, low effort it is when compared to other guaranteed shinies. As oxymoronish as that sounds. Like, yeah, they're guaranteed, but some just require way more effort. One, two, three, four. Okay. Oh, that's some hardcore 1, 2, 3, 4 shiny Suicune lore. Congratulations, dude. Speaking of that game, it's crazy to see how much passion Game Freak really does have when they're not confined to time constraints and investor quotas. Like, they're a good development team. They just, you know, need time to breathe and cook a fully well thought out game instead of churning out, you know, easy products every year. That's a great game. In a perfect world, we'd have a Pokemon game with that level of quality. But yeah. What'd you name that Suicune, by the way? That's some pretty cool lore for a Suicune. And you got it pretty low under odds as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. I bet you were so psyched. One, two, three, four. Oh, repel wore off. 1, 2, 3. Will a Steel Wing kill? Oh, you named it Crystal. Nice. Well, Suicune is so cool, especially from Pokemon Crystal. Are you also planning on hunting the other beasts? I was soft resetting it next to Heart Gold for Ho-Oh. Oh yeah, you were also doing a Ho-Oh hunt. How many resets are you into that one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and speaking of legendary Pokemon, I think I did mention it in the last stream. I'm not a huge fan of legendaries because after a certain point, oh, maybe at some point Entei or Raikou. Okay. No, but yeah, I'm not really a fan of 1, 2, 3, 4, most legendaries, because after a certain point, like the Pokedex got too crowded with an insane amount of legendary Pokemon that they just don't feel legendary anymore. Ooh, 1775. Nice. Yeah, I think it was like after Gen 4, the word legendary just didn't have any meaning for me anymore, because Gen 4 introduced the most legendaries up until that point. 2, 3, 4. And before then, they actually felt like mystical and otherworldly. But now, you can just like give a random like bird or gorilla a face mask and call it a legendary. Like, it's just, I don't know. It doesn't feel earned or cool anymore. It's like your run-of-the-mill, I don't know. Like, you know? Like, it lost all meaning. That's why I prefer legendaries from Gen 4 and backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because they actually have weight to their title. Like the birds or the beasts, the Reggie trio, the Eon twins, the Weather trio. Like, that just feels cool to me. Like, it feels legendary. It wasn't until the Lake trio where, okay, they're still legendaries, but they don't really feel cool. Like, they feel mystical, but I'll give them a pass. Darkrai was amazing. Cresselia too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then Heatran, while it's cool, it just didn't feel legendary. So that's why I tend to not use many legendaries, because I don't know, I just don't like them. Oh no, same. That also confused me growing up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I'm pretty sure some of them are now like reclassified. Like Deoxys is no longer a mythical, since you can easily get one in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. And then Shaman is no longer a mythical, I'm pretty sure, because you can easily get it in Legends Arceus. Same with Manaphy and Keldeo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and then there's Mew. Oh yeah, Mew Jirachi, which you can easily get in BDSP. I mean, maybe they're still mythicals, but I'm pretty sure if they become easily accessible, they lose that term. I don't know, it's weird, but no, yeah, they just don't feel rare to me anymore. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Monkey Dory. Like, it's just, it doesn't have that aura about it. It's so underwhelming. Like, it just feels like a regular Pokemon that's, you know, overhyped. Yeah. Like, even in that same gen, there are other Pokemon that aren't legendary or mythical, but they feel legendary. Like, for example, the Paradox Pokemon, there's a handful that just feel legendary. It could also be because they're insanely busted, but like, they have that air about them. Oh, that's right. VGC restrictions usually dictates that, or at least has some weight to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think the only legendary Pokemon past Gen 4 that I still think feel legendary would have to be the Genie Trio. I don't like Enamorus. It just feels too disconnected. But the original Genie Trio, I think, feel legendary. Xerneas and Yveltal feel legendary. 1, 2, 3, 4. But after that, I don't know. Everything else just feels underwhelming. the Toys R Us mascot. Oh, Mojo Jojo. 1, 2, 3, 4. I remember like 2 years back, I was shiny hunting in Scarlet and Violet because I wanted Iron Valiant as a shiny. I just think the metallic ones look so much better. Wait, can you guys hear me? Okay, what was I saying? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Iron Valiant. I was shiny hunting it, and for like the longest time, even with like a max shiny sandwich, none would spawn. Then it wasn't until I like decided to talk to a wall, because I knew they could glitch in the walls, that I found the shiny through the wall. And I think that was one of my most favorite shiny encounters ever, because it was so unexpected. It still sucks that I found it through a glitched wall, but you know, what can you do? Scarlet and Violet are just too undercooked. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can Suicune be used in the battle tower for Crystal? I'm not sure. I've never really delved into that tower at all. Oh yeah, the shiny Tapus, they look really cool too. Those are other Pokemon that I think 1, 2, 3, 4 actually deserve the title Legendary, just because of how their lore ties into them. Like, that's another thing. Legendary Pokemon nowadays are just made for the sake of having a legendary. Most of them don't even have interesting lore that would qualify them as legendaries. But the Tapus, man, they are awesome. Their lore about being island guardians and fighting off ultra beasts, that's amazing. So yeah, those are also up there as like some of my favorite legendaries. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same. I hope we get some cool Gen 10 legendaries. Because I'm pretty sure it's like an island-based adventure from what I've seen so far. So they have a lot to work with. A lot of island deities out there. One, two, three, 4. Oh yeah, I like all of the Hoenn legendaries. I'm not a fan of the shinies though. The shiny weather trio colors, besides Rayquaza, I don't think they fit. I mean, I know Rayquaza's cool and all, but I prefer green Rayquaza, but it could be because that's my favorite color. 1, 2, 3, 4. But the black one is still cool, don't get me wrong. Um, but the shiny Groudon, it's like mustard yellow. So I'm not a fan of that one. Kyogre looks decent, but when standing next to other Pokemon, it kind of loses its air of legendariness for me. I don't know. And then the shiny Eon Twins, while I really like 1, 2, 3, 4, their colors, They're kind of too vibrant for my liking. But the reason I do want to shiny hunt them is because, you know, how often do you see shiny Latios and Latios in Gen 3? It has like a prestige about it. One, two, three, four. Oh, shiny Deoxys. I really like shiny Deoxys. The yellow, it just somehow suits it really well. And then Jirachi, the tags on its head was a nice subtle touch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, those are amazing too. As a kid, I fell for that like YouTube prank where you could go to the moon and catch Jirachi. I wholeheartedly believe that was a real thing. That's also why I miss old YouTube. It had like a weird type of like cryptic landscape vibe where you couldn't really tell if something was fake or real. But that could also be because I was a kid back then. 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, I definitely fell for like those fake Pokemon videos. Like the Mew 3 video, man, that got me really good. I genuinely thought Mew 3 was a real Pokemon. Oh, the one that didn't, like, I guess, bamboozle me was the Michael Jackson one. That one was obviously fake, but I still thought it was pretty funny. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm pretty sure it would be like on the homepage of YouTube, like at least once every couple of months back then. That Pokemon Michael Jackson parody thing. What other ones were there? Oh, there was Mew Under the Truck videos for Firered and Leafgreen. Those were pretty common back then too. Like the late 2000s, early 2010s era. 1, 2, 3, 4. What else was there? Can't really think of any others. I did like watching videos of like events happening in game, like the Lugia, the Ho-Oh, Deoxys videos. Those are pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, let me catch up in the chat really quick. Oh yeah, you could find Mew 3 if you beat the Elite Four 100 times. I also remember one of my childhood friends, I know he had the 1, 2, 3, 4, the official Fire Red and Leaf Green Pokemon guide, because he would like gatekeep it during school. He'd never let me look at it, but I know he had it, and that's the only reason he knew how to find and catch one of the legendary beasts for his game. He had Entei, and for the longest time, he like always lied to me about how and where to find Entei. And I didn't know it was linked to your starter choice and that you had to do like this post-game thing. But he would never tell me the truth. So he just sent me on like a wild goose hunt chase, doing who knows what and who knows where. And I was never able to find my legendary beast until like a decade later. I ended up finding and catching Suicune. It just sucked that, like, I guess he tricked me for the longest time, all because he was gatekeeping the only guide I knew existed within my local area. But yeah. Good times. Kind of miss that like 1, 2, 3, 4 gullibleness of being a kid, because everything feel like it felt so magical and mysterious. Now everything is just online for everyone to see and for you to find easily. But then again, I could just not check the internet if I want that vibe again. Yeah, it's almost like a treasure hunt. Oh, and speaking of treasure hunts, there's what's the name of that island south of one island? It's like Treasure Beach, right? Yeah, Treasure Beach, I'm pretty sure. Um I remember like looking for, I think it was nuggets or star pieces with the item finder for about a week when I was a kid, hoping to find actual treasure. I thought I would find a Master Ball or rare candy. Because 1, 2, 3, 4. What else could be classified as treasure for a kid playing Gen 3 back then? Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, treasure. Um, I told my friends about it, so we were all hunting for treasure on Treasure Island. And I'm pretty sure one of them found a shiny Spearow or Fearow. It was one of the two. And they were the only ones that walked away with treasure that day. It's just memories like those that make me love the Gen 3 games. Like the mind of a kid playing Pokemon for the first time is so, I guess, fresh. Like seeing the games through new eyes is really, really beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's also why I really enjoyed Generation 7, because that was the first gen that I got my younger siblings into Pokemon. And we just had a blast, man. It was nice seeing them experience things for the first time and finding their first shiny or beating the game, or like their team compositions by the end of the game. It's just stuff like that. It was like playing Pokemon for the first time all over again. Oh yeah, the Togepi egg. Like that's really hidden too. So it's a nice treat when you find it. I'm pretty sure the Togepi egg is like on a different island, I think. Yeah, because Treasure Island is south of one island, and that's like the only thing there. Or Treasure Beach, whatever it was called, but it had treasure in the name. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and Pattern Bush. 1, 2, 3, 4. What color shiny Ladyball? Oh, that's pretty cool. Kind of like real life ladybugs are like an off orange, off yellow color. One, two, three, four. That reminds me, as a kid, I would love spending hours playing outdoors, and I'd stay out pretty late, like in the neighborhood, and then at a certain hour, the whole neighborhood would get swarmed in fireflies. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think in some places they're called lightning bugs, but it just looks so beautiful. And then over the years, the firefly population globally started to decrease. And at one point they were considered endangered. But recently, I noticed that they've been like slowly making a return, and now I think they're not classified as endangered anymore. But no, yeah, I really love fireflies, and it really gets me excited to eventually play Gen 5 so I can shiny hunt a Larvesta. I've always wanted one, but was never able to get lucky enough to have one. But yeah, I really love bug types. 1, 2, 3, 4. But it's cool to hear that Lady Ba was one of your first shinies. Oh yeah, Volby and Illumise. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why Volby is one of my favorite Gen 3 Pokemon, because I love fireflies. And its shiny colors are so unique. It's like blue, purple, yellow, gray. It's like so different from the rest. And then Illumise, I'm pretty sure it's like pink and yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4. I would not mind shiny hunting those, like, just for fun. Somewhere down the line. Those are some like nice shinies to have in your collection. And they're pretty rare to come across too. I think they're like 10%, 5%. Oh yeah, they're definitely an adrenaline rush. I remember that's how I felt for my first shiny, Full Odds Crobat. One, two, three, 4. Whoa, shiny Alpha Crobat. Aren't alphas like the largest size in those games too? But that looks sick, like a giant shiny Crobat. I want to hunt one. Yeah, I don't think I've ever found a shiny alpha. It was just like regular sized ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's a sick nickname. Dracula's a shiny Alpha Crobat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think the nickname I gave my first ever shiny Pokemon, my shiny Crobat, was literally my first shiny. It's like pretty childish, but I was like, I think 10 years old at the time. And I didn't think to change the nickname when I transferred it up to Pokemon Home eventually. But luckily I cloned it before I sent it to Gen 4. So I still have a copy of it that I did change its name. But I just think that's so funny that my original non-clone shiny Crobat is named my first shiny. Oh yeah, I love full odds hunting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like the original like 8K odds and then the eventual 4K odds. Both full odds I really enjoy for different reasons. The 8K full odds feels super earned because of how rare they are, and then the full odds 4K ones still feel pretty cool, but I like how there's different methods to hunt in those games. Although with full odds you can't really use those methods, but I still think it's pretty cool. Just finding shinies full odds, it's so nice. I think you put it the best. Like, it's just an adrenaline rush. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Eventually, I want to have it to where on my layout, I just have like little sprites for my shiny collection so far. And then after each shiny found, I just update the layout. But I gotta figure out how to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's one game or one generation, where I never really attempted to shiny hunt at all, and that was Gen 4. I think by the time I figured out you could use the Poke Radar in Gen 4, Gen 5 had already come out, so I like stopped playing Gen 4 entirely. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to shiny hunting in Gen 4. I've never really gave it a go. And that's the first gen where the Masuda method was introduced, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Masuda method was in Gen 4. So I can't wait to try that out eventually. Whoa, shiny Arceus from the Hall of Origin. And Pokemon Pearl. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, before the Switch 2 came out. While I have played the Switch era Pokemon games, I haven't played them nearly as long as I've played the older gens. So I didn't know that the different versions gave you different loading times. Because I have the original like Switch 1 that came out launch year. And I also bought a Switch Lite just because I prefer Pokemon on a smaller screen. I don't like the big blown up TV screen for Pokemon. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I don't mind the longer loading times just because of my preference when it comes to handhelds. What's the difference usually like in loading times? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it like super noticeable or no? Because I remember, yeah, I got the Switch 2 to play Sword and Shield. And since then, I've just been playing on, not the Switch 2, I got the Switch Lite for Sword and Shield back in 2019, I think. And ever since then, I've just been using my Switch Lite for most Pokemon games. that are on the Switch. Like, it just, Pokemon on a smaller screen just feels right. And I think that's because I grew up with the GBA and the DS. Oh my god. A minute or two? I might just have to get the Switch too, actually. Jesus, it's really that noticeable? Dang. Well, I hope they release like a Switch 2 Lite or something with a smaller screen. I don't like the bigger handhelds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because then they just don't feel like handhelds anymore. They just feel like tablets. I don't know. But that's crazy. 2 to 1 minute worth of difference. Oh, it'll be a Switch 2 exclusive, most likely. I mean, that's fine. I wouldn't mind getting a Switch 2 to play 1, 2, 3, 4. I haven't tried Pokopia yet. That's mainly because, well, I have this channel, so most of my free time playing new games would be spent either on stream or during my personal non-channel time. Because I'm pretty sure for ZA, I played it on and off while I was recording videos. And if I do play Winds and Waves on stream, it'll probably be on live stream. That'll take away from my Gen 3 content. 1, 2, 3, 4. But who knows? Maybe I'll stream it. We'll see. Jolly-natured Arceus. Well, that sounds powerful. Isn't Arceus as shiny like a yellow or a gold? I think I'm remembering correctly. Oh yeah, the green GBA has a defective screen, so that's why the colors look off. I tried fixing it, but I couldn't get it to work properly, so it just constantly has like a red hue. 1, 2, 3, 4. So sorry in advance for that. It's a bit wonky, but at least it's still functional. Is it like really noticeable on stream? I can't tell from this angle that I'm looking at it, because I think I've gotten way too used to it by now. One, two, three, 4. Oh, Arceus can be like either or? Oh, that's good to hear. I didn't know it was like a nice jack of all trades. Hmm. Okay, let's catch back up with this console. Wait, you thought it looked shiny? Did I accidentally reset over a shiny? Oh my god. That would really suck. I'll have to go back and look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'd be so cruel if it was shiny. Oh, okay. Imagine though. Man. That'd be like the unluckiest stream highlight ever. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think depending on what nature we get, if it's good, the hunt ends, but if it's a bad nature, I think I'll keep resetting until I get a different shiny. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll see, because shiny Zapdos really only has one purpose, and that's to either stall or to hit hard. So if it's like adamant or jolly, that would really suck. One, two, three, four. Oh man, shiny Registeel. Dang, that's some good RNG. Was it in Ruby Sapphire or Emerald? Oh yeah, Jolly sounds like the better alternative. But either way, Arceus is still hitting like a truck, so oh yeah, Jolly sounds like the best nature. Oh, it's an Ultra Sun. Huh. I didn't know you could find Registeel in Ultra Sun. Oh wait, that's right. The Ultra Wormholes, you can find like pretty much most legendaries up until that point, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I remember seeing some streamers back in the day. What was it? Shiny hunting. I think it was the, what are they called? The Three Swords of Justice. And Shiny Virizion looks really cool, but that's pretty cool. It reminds me of Oraz, where you can hunt most legendaries in the Hoopa portals. or the Hoopa rings. 1, 2, 3, 4. I remember attempting a shiny Zekrom hunt like over 10 years ago. Could never find it. I think I was like 2,000 encounters in until I just gave up. But I'm a big fan of Zekrom. I think it's so cool looking. Even if the shiny isn't that different, just having a shiny of my favorite legendary, I think is pretty worth it. One, two, three, four. Whoa, shiny Modest Curum. Was it using Synchronize or just lucky? That's pretty insane. Congrats on that. Oh, nice. It's like one of the luckiest shinies ever. Well, I think we're closing in on an hour and a half, so in about 2 minutes, I think I'll call it a stream. But it was nice to just turn on the camera and chill for a bit. Oh yeah, the Elemental Heroes. That's my favorite era of Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh yeah, they're pretty sweet. I only play casually from time to time, but whenever I do, I make sure to have at least one hero deck ready. They're just so fun to use. Okay, I think we'll do 4 more encounters, and we will call it a stream. Will these be shiny? We'll see. Dang, PSA 10? Nice. That's really cool. Okay, after this encounter, we'll do our last 4 Zapdos encounters. Okay, will any of these be shiny? Let's see. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. Maybe next stream. Alright guys, thanks for stopping by. I just wanted to stream for a little bit since I had extra time. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you probably this weekend. But without anything else to say, thanks for watching.